Welcome to Vlog 10.
I'm sorry, I have no idea why he said Vlog 10. Vlog 9. 9.
A much needed vlog. There's a lot of stuff that's going on right now. The videos, the vlogs are slowing down, and I apologize. But I hope to have a entertaining vlog for you this time. So let's get started. The stereo idea, let's touch that right here and right now. One of you or a couple of you had told me to look for a guy named Mark, I think that's his name, on the jkforums.com, that he makes custom speaker boxes. Too much money. Incredible box, but I cannot afford $350 a box. Or actually it might even be more, but for two of them, it's like $650 shipped. That's just for the box. That's no amp and no speaker. But through all the yard sailing that I've done with the wife, check out what I found.
Now remember, my goal, I don't want much. I don't want much at all. In fact, I just want just a little bit of bass. I don't have a factory sub. But even though this is a cheap poo-poo amp, this will work really well. And I didn't get it for $50. I didn't get it for $25. I paid $5 for this amplifier, still brand new in the box. And this is a pretty good size amplifier. In size-wise, I don't go by the 400 amps. I go by the size of the actual amplifier. That kind of gives me somewhat of a quality of what it may do. And this theoretically is a 6.5 subwoofer tube, but I paid $5 for it too. Well, man, why don't you put a big speaker box back here and everything? That would be a cool idea, except the only reason why I can't do that is because of this. That is what my Jeep looks like when I have everything packed up for the drone. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is not bad. I mean, well, for $5, this is the steal of a lifetime. This is pretty nice.
I might need a bigger box.
Well, that was a dud. I had a high input hooked up to the passenger side speaker bar, LiPo battery, and the speaker box here. And it didn't work. It worked. It does good on the higher, not the higher frequencies, but like mid bass. And I was afraid that speaker was going to only produce that. Back to the drawing board. Y'all have seen the front of my Jeep numerous times. Heck, I can't remember what bar that is, but I've got my KC lights. Why did I buy KC lights? This is why. When I had my 2000 TJ, it had these really cool KC lights with the yellow cover, and it matched the Jeep just perfectly fine. Well, I'm tired of this look. It's time to update it. So I've got a little surprise that I've actually got to do in a separate video, but I'm going to try to include it in this vlog as well. Next, the bumper video where I took the blowtorch to the bumper, it didn't work. It worked for like a couple of months, and then the bumper faded back. But out of laziness and just for the heck of it, I took some black spray paint, some of this stuff, this Rust-Oleum 2x cover, blah 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 blah. This stuff is incredible. This stuff is thick, and it's not really showing up that great. My bumpers are faded, and it's kind of well, money budget-wise, it wouldn't make sense to go out and buy a set of bumpers off of Craigslist from a new takeoff. But this is sitting on my garage taking up space, and it's actually still full from a different project. Actually, a Cub Scout project. Derby car from last year. So, yes, I think we're going to try to paint the bumpers. Excuse my cold sore here. We did a camping trip last weekend. It got blistering cold outside, but yeah, this is the second thing we're going to try, along with the lights too. So, see what happens. I deleted all the footage of me painting the bumper. Oh my goodness.
I used the other camera to film some of the light bar, and it had my bumper footage on there. So bear with me. I know. I'll show you what I did, and you'll see the light bar. Now, another thing. Here's the new light bar from nilights.com, Nilight.com. I didn't put the installation video because we're already topping 20 minutes. I hope y'all enjoy this jam-packed video, but this will at least kind of give you an idea what it looks like. But the full installation video, go to my YouTube channel and you'll see it where the 20-inch light bar installation video. Incredible light bar. I'm very impressed with it. Now to the bumper. It didn't work out bad at all. In fact, it actually worked out. It worked really, really, really well. The only problem I had is while I was painting my bumper, my son, anyway, I kind of screwed up over here. It started to run right here and right here. I should have taken more time when I was painting this side of the bumper. Now, worst case scenario, I can use some solvent and take the paint back off and redo this side. But right now, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. It actually looks really good. I mean, it definitely takes away the fading part. And it looks great. The light bar, incredible. I love the new look of it, and I love the power output from it. So what I'm waiting for now is I'll give a plug-in later once they arrive and make sure they're good. I've got 2 LED headlights, the headlight conversion bulbs, and 2 fog lamp conversion bulbs on their way now from Canada, and that's going to be upgraded. The speaker box, yeah, I don't know what I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to find me the correct subwoofer. The tube's fine, the tube's perfect, but I looked up the specs on that particular speaker, and the specs are horrible. That's why it didn't work out. Kind of a sad day right now. No, the boat's not for sale, but I didn't get a chance to take it to the lake anymore this year, unfortunately. So my neighbors across from my warehouse space is letting me use their water hookup. I'm basically going to run the boat one last time on the muffs and then drain the water out of the block, disconnect the battery, and sometime in hopefully the near future I'll get to use it. But yeah, kind of stinks. Sorry I didn't video the part of cranking it up, but basically just turned it over a few times. She crunk around. Some people disagree about my trick here. A lot of people ask, well, what about antifreeze? And you didn't do this or didn't do that, or you didn't pull this hose right here for the water pump. This is my way of doing my winterization on my boat because it's kept indoors inside a nice, somewhat lukewarm climate. So now I'm going to go ahead and basically what I did was I loosened that strap. I did not take it off all the way, enough to where you could just pull the cover down just a little bit. And then, I mean, I don't think it really matters whether you do positive or negative. And then that's it. I'm going to pull the cover back over. Pull the cover back over. Positive cables are right there. Battery is disconnected. So we're all done. I get asked a lot of questions all the time on my winterization video that, oh my gosh, you did it too quick, or that wasn't thoroughly done, or we do it differently, or well, wasn't I supposed to put antifreeze in? Shouldn't I have done an oil change? Shouldn't I have changed gear oil? Do what your Mercruiser manual tells you to do. For me, my personal preference for my boat, this is the way that I do it. Remember, I don't use this boat that often. I'm sorry, I know I'm frustrated because I really would have liked to have gone out on a lake today, but there's a lot of factors that it was just best not to, and easier to go across and hook up the hose. But your climate, how cold does it get where your boat's being stored? Your water, what was in your engine, and where did you park it at the time when you did use the boat? Saltwater environment, put antifreeze in it. If you live in the UK, put antifreeze in it. There's a lot of different contraption videos out there on YouTube that has different ways that you can put antifreeze into the engine, from hooking up a contraption that sucks it up through the actual outdrive unit, or pouring it into the thermostat housing. So keep that in mind. For me, all I do with my boat is I'll run the boat on the hose. After I get done running it, I'll suck the water out with a shop vac from the block hose and the manifold hose, exhaust manifold hose. The new system really works really well. And then I'll bring it inside to the warehouse, disconnect the battery, and that's it. It's ready to go. I've already got fuel stabilizer in there from last time, and I think I do. But my climate inside my warehouse, very rarely will it get below freezing. There are times when it does, and this way, the way I keep the boat stored, it keeps it protected very well. False alarm. I'm sorry. It's the end of October. Today is October 29th. Our high in South Carolina, upstate South Carolina, is going to be 89 today. So, we're going to the lake. I guess I'll have to winterize the boat. Alright, well here we are. Let's try this. I guess it's a good thing I just started it the other day. Pretty nice little boat right up here. I winterized the boat on Friday. But when it's going to be 88 degrees October 31st, you get the boat out and you go to the lake. Finally, we get to the lake. Finally! Kids are having a blast. Lake Keowee. Finally, this is actually the first time we've actually taken the family to Keowee. So it's actually really... And if you go a certain way through Pickens, you can actually get here quicker than to Hartwell. The weird thing about it is, the water temperature right now, I am not lying, is about 83 degrees. It's the craziest thing. The beach is freezing. The sand is cold as can be. We didn't bring a bathing suit, but I'm going to somehow go swimming here in a minute. The kids are having a blast. We got Subway on the way. Michael's having fun. Say hi. Hi. So, this is kind of nice. I mean, this is sad. This is like our second or third time to the lake. But I think we found a new home. Or a new place to take the boat. I guess it's time to somehow go swimming. Let's see. Seashell. Go.
Fish? I'm gonna try to find one. Fish like ham.
You still got it in his mouth.
Fish like me.
I can't believe they eat ham. Ooh, there's a big one. Look at this fish. Look at the fish down there, Michael.
Where?
Everywhere.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I love fish now.
During one of my photography jobs, I ran across, I think it's a killer deal. I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it, but check. It's a pinball machine. It's a pinball machine. It is a 70s, early 70s Evel Knievel pinball machine. Check this out. Check this bad boy out. Now, I bought it broken. What was happening was when you turned the power on, it would light up, and that's it. I know nothing about pinball machines, but I do know how to read a voltage meter and schematics, electronic board schematics and stuff. And when you open this bad boy up,
You've got the solenoid board for all the solenoids and your computer board and your power supply board. I almost got killed just a few minutes ago touching a live 120 wire. But anyways, all that was wrong. This connector just needed to be unplugged and plugged back in. Check this out. Dave Byland, thank you so much for helping me out with getting this thing back home. Here it is, folks. Check that out. It's cool. That's awesome. Let's see if it works. Nope. You gotta press this and then this. How do we do this? There we go. There we go. This is cool. So, finally, thank you to the man up above for the awesome gift of knowledge of how to repair mechanical stuff. We have a working pinball machine now. So one of my yard sale finds, I'm going to call this maybe not the best yard sale find, but pretty darn close to it. This is a Nikon D5000 DSLR camera in cosmetically excellent condition, but it was dropped by the previous owner. She had a price tag of $3. So $3, I mean, you can easily stick this on eBay as is unknown for like 50 bucks. So I bought it and took a chance. Got the screws taken out, got the back cover connectors taken out. Now we have these cables, and I believe you're going to have to unsolder that, and then probably these two, and then this motherboard comes off. Alright, I have my wires unsoldered, and now I'm going to go ahead and remove the bolts, screws holding the main board to the camera case. So, let me get these undone. So next we have this ribbon here, and then this is going to be the sensor. We've got to take the sensor out to get to this part, which is the shutter. Well, that didn't really work as planned. So here's the sensor. I've got to solder these two wires, and here is the shutter. The problem is the shutter is under this. So I was kind of hoping it would be the other way around, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So, got some fun. This is the I don't know what to do part. I was fiddling with the shutter a bunch, and magically or miracle, it realigned itself, and now it's perfectly fine. It's working like it's supposed to. See, I mean it. It's back together. No screws left behind. Everything was marked. All the soldering connections put back. All the ribbon connections put back. This was stressful. Hopefully it works. Now if it works, then I'll be really happy. But pretty cool. Okay, so we just got the battery in from eBay. And it works. How cool is that? $3. $3. Look at that. $20 minutes, kind of jam-packed. Jeep, amplifier, speaker, pinball machine, camera repair, light. Oh my goodness, I know there's a bunch of stuff going on. That's why I haven't got a vlog out to you any sooner. It's been a bunch of crazy stuff going on. But thumbs up for the light, painted bumper and everything. And thumbs up to you, the viewers. We are almost at 7,000 subscribers, and that is absolutely incredible. Thanks again for watching my videos. Click subscribe or like around here, and helicopter flying over. We will see you soon.